Hey everyone, welcome to Movies and Series Recap. In this video, I'm going to be doing a recap of the series 1899 on Netflix. I know a lot of you might not have time to watch the whole series. Or maybe you watched it a while ago and just want to refresh your memory. Either way, this video is for you. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the plot and anything else you need to know. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. 1899 is sci-fi drama mystery from year 2022. Creators are Baron Bo Oder and Jansch Fries, same producers that made Dark, famous German time travel show. If you're a fan of Dark, you're gonna love this one as well. Show starts by telling about unlimited boundaries of mind, comparing it with big mountains and deep oceans. A girl is running and asking about her brother caught and took to room by two people. She hears a voice that says wake up, and she wakes up from the dream. She wakes up and read a newspaper which says that a steamship, Prometheus, is missing in the sea for 4 months. The girl puts the newspaper aside and opens a letter saying that I know what our father had done. Don't trust anyone, meet me in New York. She reads and puts the letter aside and looks in the mirror and says that I'm Maura Franklin, born in Lorfield, and today is October 19th, 1899. I am not mad. Maura leaves the room and watches the sea from the ship. The ship continues its journey. Coal trimmers are putting coal in the ship and talking with each other about Prometheus. The handle locked and Trimmer asked Oleg to go up and set the handle. Oleg goes up, lightens his lamp, and get frightened. People are having dinner in the hall. A French couple is talking about Prometheus. Man lights up his cigarette and looking at Japanese girl. Girl is taking with a lady sitting with her. Maura comes to the hall and sit aside alone on a chair. A priest Romero is having dinner and asked his friend, Angel, to lower his voice. Miss Wilson comes to Maura and sits with her and asks her that if she was a doctor. They both talked and Miss Wilson tells Maura about another doctor and they kept talking. Suddenly a boy, from lower floor, runs into the hall searching for a doctor for his sister, but the guards took him away and sent him back to his floor. Maura follows the boy, opens the door of the lower floor and followed the boy to his sister. His sister, Tove, was pregnant, dying with pain. Maura inquired about her months. Listen, baby's heartbeat, she says, determines the baby position by which women will feel good. She does that and told that women is safe now. A trimmer hiding from everybody went into a room, steals clothes of a worker and changes his clothes. The French couple is making love, but the men can't make it. Man fights with the girl and leaves the room in anger. In the lower floor, Ada thanked Maura for saving her pregnant sister. She touched Maura's belly and asked about her kids. Maura gets frightened that she cannot have a boy and leaves. The boy stopped him and wanted to give him a cross, but she didn't stop. Maura comes on the open area of ship. Captain of the ship arrived and asked if she had lost. Captain locks the door of lower floor. Maura and Captain talked with each other. Captain told Maura that first-class passengers can't go to lower floor. A crew member comes and shows a signal to Captain that they are getting from a lost ship which can be Prometheus. Captain went into the control room and checks the signal. He ordered to change the direction of ship to new coordinates received. Trimmer starts working heavily, questioning with each other that what has happened. Angel is making sketch and Priest Romero is talking with his brother. Priest Romero looked from his window and noticed that ship is making a turn. Pregnant lady is sleeping. Ada wakes her and told that ship is turned towards the missing ship. Maura in his room looks newspaper. Captain is drinking and looking his family picture as Maura arrived in his room and talked about the lost ship. Maura asked about the turn of the ship. Captain told him that he will address all in dining room after 1 hour and asked Maura to leave. Miss Wilson knocked at the Japanese girl door and asked the lady to remain quiet on the ship. Captain reached the dining hall and told everybody that they received a message which can be from Prometheus. People turns in anger, but Captain told that he will go there. He has a hope that still there anyone can be alive. French man leaves the hall and goes in window. He was going to take his medicine, but his wife appears and talked with him. He didn't reply and left the window. Oleg is eating bread sitting in the ship as Jerome appeared. He asked Oleg he can eat his bread. Oleg gives the bread and they both talked with each other. Mora is standing on the higher deck of the ship as Captain appeared and talked with her about her study of medicine. Mora and Captain talking with each other as a crew member shouted that a Prometheus is in front of them. A flyer from Prometheus is fired. Everybody on the ship was seeing toward the new Prometheus. First Mate Sebastian asked Captain that they should contact company and Captain should not go there. Captain ordered to take a lifeboat and he will go there. He make the First Mate Sebastian in charge of the ship and leaves. Mora also joins them as a doctor. They left for the Prometheus. Crew member asked Captain to take Priest Romero also with them. Captain also asked Priest Romero to join them. In the lower deck, First Mate Sebastian and Jerome had a fight as they were not allowed on that part of ship. Captain asked to lower down the lifeboat. Captain took Oleg and Jerome also with them. Angel is smoking at the deck. A passenger from lower class asked Jerome for a cigarette. He gives him a cigarette and looked at his face, which was full with scars. Everybody sees them going from the ship. Captain reached the Prometheus. They all entered in the ship and the Prometheus stopped sending messages to the ship. Captain and all walked in the Prometheus, but there was no one. Ship was completely destroyed. Captain found a piece of paper on the floor and got frightened. In the ship, Japanese and the lady were talking about their miserable life and drama about being Japanese. The girl tries Japanese accent. The lady says they have to keep this drama for some days, at the end everything would be good. Captain reached in the control room. The message sending device was broken. Mora asked if the device was broken, then who was sending the messages? A man from the sea jumps into the ship. He was full wet and walked towards the sea. In the Prometheus, Mora sees an insect. She followed insect and reached a cabinet which was locked. As Mora reached there, a heavy sound from the cabinet frightened everyone. Captain took out his gun. Everybody takes position and Mora opened the door. There was a little boy hiding in the cabinet. Everybody looked at him and he came out of cabinet looking at them. The wet men walked in the ship looking toward rooms. In front of a room, he took an insect from his hand. Insect walked into room and opened the lock. The wet man walked into the room. The little boy showed a triangle stone wrapped in clothes to Mora. Mora looked at the little boy. Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more like this content. Comment what you think I should recap next and I'll see you in the next video.